What's going on, guys? blinkFRO here, and today I'm bringing you an Orlando Magic PC Association mode. And this game we're going up against the Washington Wizards. This is game 3. I decided to skip to this one. But wait a second, I think I'm forgetting something. I think we're missing a trade or two here. So we traded away Dwight Howard, Daniel Orton, and I think it's Kyle O'Quinn, right? For Kevin Martin, Jeremy Lamb, Royce White, and a first round pick. And you're going to see I added on to that. And then we put Jason Richardson and Chris Duhon for Andres Bandrinch. I probably screwed up that name. I always screw up his name, and Draymond Green. And this is the second half of the Dwight Howard trade. I actually forced this one to happen because it wouldn't happen standalone like that. But I know if it was included with the Dwight Howard trade, it would have went through. So I forced it. Hate me all you want. But, you know, since you can't do a trade with like 6 or 7 players in it, you can only do max 4 per team. I had to force that one, and we did a shoot around, a knockout game with Chandler Parsons to get his awareness up, his consistency. So yeah, we're going up against the Washington Wizards, John Wall versus Kevin Martin, the 2 headline names on each team. And of course, he got Bradley Beal, and we're looking at the new look Washington Wizards. They are actually a lot better. Here's the starting lineup: Nelson, Martin, Chandler, Davis, and Gustavo Ayón, my man. And I'm just going to say right off the bat, look at that dunk by Kevin Martin. That is a way to start the game. A dunk over Trevor Ariza. But yeah, the new look Washington Wizards, I think they're actually pretty good. They made a good trade getting rid of Rashard Lewis's huge contract, trading him to the Hornets for... I forgot to... No, I did close my windows. I thought I didn't close my windows. Yeah. Yeah, they traded away Rashard Lewis for Emeka Okafor and Trevor Ariza, 2 really good defensive players, so that is a very nice pickup for the Washington Wizards if they can take in their cap, their contracts. And look at Royce White here with the dunk, his first points of the game, and I really do like Royce White. I was disappointed they didn't show me a replay, so I had to do the director's cut thing there. I'm glad I picked up Royce White. I think he's my favorite out of the 3 rookies I got from the Rockets. Jeremy Lamb is alright. I didn't have a very good game with him this game. And Jones I didn't have a good game with either. So Royce White is my man. And I think I'm considering trading away Glenn Davis. I'm not sure though. I'll give him another game or 2. But he did absolutely nothing for me this game. And I don't know how I made that shot, to be honest. But Kevin Martin was on fire in the first. 11 of our 18 points, 4 of 6 from the field. And he's going to add on some more points here with another nice dunk over John Wall. The and one, and he would convert. So Glenn Davis probably going to go. And I forgot to show you my roster. And my roster changes this video for the most part. Jeremy Lamb gets blocked by Emeka Okafor there. Like who I released, who I sent down to the D-League, because I had way too many players. So I'll show you that next video. I'll show you my full roster. I'll show you all the transactions. I believe, what's his name? Wow. No, Greg Oden. I don't know why I couldn't think of his name. Greg Oden got signed by the Phoenix Suns, and that was the only free agent that was picked up, which is kind of disappointing because there's a lot in the free agent pool, a lot of good players. And I didn't sign any free agents, even though I wanted to. Royce White with a nice tip on the missed free throw to give us 4 points instead of 2 points with the missed free throw to make that kind of like a 4-point play. And Emeka Okafor was playing like amazingly this game, and I don't know, we couldn't stop him. We couldn't stop anything in the paint because Gustavo Ayón and Glenn Davis, not really the best combo. We need a true center. Gustavo Ayón's more of a power forward in my mind. I might trade Glenn Davis for center and move Gustavo Ayón to the power forward, where he's more naturally fit. But yeah, the thing about this roster, I believe someone commented on this, is a lot of the teams have more than 15 players. I mean, I fixed the roster before I started. I had to release guys just so I can add guys to the roster. So some of them have 15 or under, but I think maybe half or a little under half have like 16 to 19 players on their team. And you're going to see Pronto kept going on and off this game on Arma 2 Operations Arrowhead. He wanted to play Daisy so bad, and it must have popped up like 30 times this game. But Kevin Martin with a nice reverse dunk there. I'm loving Kevin Martin. He's only got 1 year left on his contract, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick him up for the next year and re-sign him. as soon as I can, with the contract extensions in the middle of the season if he wants to return. And Bradley Beal, that is another guy who was on fire this game, 20 points, and it was kind of painful to watch this game, to edit it, because I had so many fouls. This is on simulation game mode, so the fouls are more frequent. And once again, Bradley Beal from downtown just tearing us up, 23 points on 5 of 11 shooting, 3 of 5 from downtown. And we tried answering back there with Kevin Martin. Bradley Beal taking to the hoop, getting the and one, but he would not convert. And here's another dunk by Kevin Martin, who, like I said, was just on fire this game. Loving him. And I kind of wanted to trade away Jameer Nelson, but you know, we only have Jameer and then Ishmael Smith, so it probably would not be a good idea. I mean, I could sign one, but Royce White with the dunk there. Royce White here again. I think we're gonna show he has, I think, 10 or 11 points. Yeah, 10 on 5 of 6 shooting. 4 rebounds in the third. So just like I said, loving Royce White. And Jeremy Lamb's going to mishandle the ball there. Kevin Serapin, he's going to give the assist to Trevor Ariza for the layup to go up by 5. This was just not a fun game for the paint. In the paint, Kevin Martin getting blocked, and then Trevor Ariza cherry picking a little bit, up by 7 in the third. And with the third wrapping down to the end, we're going to try an alley-oop to Andres Biendrins. Is it Biendrins or Biendris? I don't know, whatever. I've heard on TV it's Biendrins, and I just keep saying it that way, and I know that's probably wrong, but yeah, I tried ooping it to him, and he did not want to go to the basket. So yeah, that was a fail. And the only reason I have him in is because we don't have a center on our active roster besides him, so I had to bury someone on the depth chart in order to put him in. I forget who that was, but I'll show you that next video. And yeah, Emeka Okafor just playing outside of his ability in this game, which was pretty amazing to see. I think they have him at the 6th man. He didn't start the game because it was like Nene, and then I think Trevor Booker started at power forward instead of Emeka Okafor. But Gustavo Ayón getting his work done. He did not have a very good game, but he did get some boards. And you're going to see we're down by 10 at this point. And look at Trevor Ariza, just that nasty one-handed dunk over Gustavo Ayón, and I believe he would make the and one there. And hey, Pronto's playing again. So we tried to thread the needle there to Gustavo Ayón, failed miserably, and Crawford to Ariza, that is another 2 points. So we're down by 15. It's not looking good with 4 minutes left in the game. And this play is not going to make it any better. John Wall over Glenn Davis to put them up by 17 points. So it's pretty clear that we lost this game. And Emeka Okafor with a Dirk Nowitzki-like move. Like, what? And Emeka Okafor here with the one-handed jam to put him up by 19. And yeah, the Washington Wizards are actually going to win by 19. I think I hit 2 threes there with Kevin Martin. I think he finishes the game with about 34 points. Had to show you that. And yeah, Jordan Crawford there, and James Singleton just cleans it up. James Singleton had some nice hustle plays like that in the game. Emeka Okafor once again, but he's getting blocked there. We're going to go down the court to Jeremy Lamb, out to Kevin Martin, hitting that second 3 like I said. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up this game. We lose 84 to 103, pretty embarrassing. But to be fair, the Washington Wizards did improve a lot defensively, and with the addition of Bradley Beal, they're a lot better on offense. And no surprise here, Bradley Beal is the player of the game. He had so many free throw attempts because I just kept fouling. It's been a while since I played a full game on simulation. So yeah, Bradley Beal, 25 points, 6 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. I think that was 2 steals. And the Wizards dominated us on everything. Where's turnovers? We had 13 turnovers. They had 4. Pretty embarrassing. They had 32 free throws and they made 23 of them. So Kevin Martin led the team with 34 points. Royce White with 10. Gustavo Ayón with 10. And Chandler Parsons there with 10. I didn't use Chandler Parsons too much. And the rest of the team, you know, we didn't really use. Jameer Nelson we shot horribly with, as well as Jeremy Lamb, Ishmael Smith. JJ Redick barely did anything, and I only took 2 shots with Glenn Davis. And I forgot to show this, so I'm showing this after. They just tore us up. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and tune in next time.